Alright, so I just woke up, I'm on the dev build, and today I'm gonna show you guys everything about the balance update. Unfortunately, I can show you guys the new hypercharges, the new skins, and whatever the new brawler is called, Gigi, Gigi. Gonna show you guys that tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, so yeah, stay tuned. Anyways, they kinda cooked the balance update. There are just so many changes, and whether you're a pro or the casual, you'll probably like these changes. So yeah, gonna go over one by one, and gonna share my thoughts as well. Let's go. Starting with Pearl, now she can regen the hit 8% faster. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but like Pearl has been already good in knockout and bounty, where you can like just wait for the hit to be charged because it's kind of like a passive mode. But she kind of sucks in those aggressive mode where you have to like consistently do damage and like keep shooting. So this could mean something like she will be even better in those passive mode, and maybe she'll be usable in those like aggressive mode as well. I mean, just a small buff, but still means something. We'll see how she goes in the meta. Alright, next we got Maisie. So Maisie also getting a small buff, only like 200 HP buff from 7200 to 7400. I mean, Maisie is not that good in the meta, like at the top level, it's kind of easy to like dodge the shots. Yeah, I mean, you can play a bit more aggressive now with the 200 HP buff. I mean, it's kind of like a small buff, but you know, still means something. Next, we got the Surge buff. So now his cooldown is getting a buff from 15 seconds to 13 seconds. I mean, 2 seconds is actually pretty huge for the gadget, you know? So yeah, Surge, all you gotta do is just like getting to the max level, the max stage. So this could definitely help him a lot, you know? Pretty good buff in my opinion. This gadget is so good, especially at the top level, where all the players know how to like keep the distance against the Surge. Like this gadget could make a difference. Alright, next, Mommy Pam is getting a buff. Her turret HP getting a buff from 5600 to 6080. So it's a pretty huge buff. It's almost like 400 HP buff. Pam is also getting a hypercharge, which I can't show you guys yet, but yeah, I think she might be actually coming back to the meta, we'll see. Alright, so one of my mains, Max, is also getting a buff. Actually, 2 buffs. So first buff is the hypercharge rate. It used to take like 40 shots to get a hypercharge, but now it's only 30 shots. So 10 shots difference. So we're gonna try. Alright. Yeah, I can definitely see the difference. Oh my god. Max might be back. Max might be actually back. Okay. Also, this gadget is getting a buff. So it's basically just the cooldown buff from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Like they're trying to like revive this gadget, I can see. And 8 seconds is actually pretty good. It's pretty dang good. You can use this gadget a lot. Alright, Poco is also getting a buff. First, his HP getting a buff from 7400 to 7600. So again, just a small buff, 200 HP buff. And also his first star power is getting a buff. Now you can heal your teammates a bit more, from 962 to 988. So it's just only like 20 difference, but I guess, you know, all the players been using the second star power, so let's see if people use this star power a bit more. Alright, the next one, we got Penny. So Penny turret attack speed is getting buff. It's gonna increase by 6%. Let's see if there's any difference. I mean, it's just only 6%, like, you barely see the difference. I mean, it still means something, especially in the real game. But yeah, I mean, just a small difference. I guess, yeah, good for Penny. But she's probably not gonna be in the meta still with this buff, you know? She probably needs more. Alright, next, we got Melody. She's getting a HP buff from 7200 to 7400. So only like 200 HP buff. Like, I'm not sure why they're trying to buff the Melody, because she has been already good in Heist. I mean, that's the only good mode for Melody, so I think they want Melody to be more viable in other modes. But yeah, I mean, she can be now even better in Heist, and maybe you can see more Melody in other mode. And everything I'm saying is based on the top level, so good buff for Melody. I'm okay with this. Alright, next we got Colette getting a HP buff from 6800 to 7000. I mean, I feel like she deserves more buff. Like, she's been kinda ass. The only good mode was just like Heist, and then they added some shield, so her hypercharge is kinda useless there. I mean, she's a good tank counter, but at the same time, there's just so many brawlers who can counter the Colette. So I don't think this buff will do any shit in my opinion, but yeah, we'll see. Sam is also getting a buff. That's pretty cool. So now he can do more damage without the knuckle. So when you lose the knuckle, it used to be 800 damage, but now it is 1000 damage. Also, it only takes 8 shots to get a super. It used to be 10 shots. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. I mean, his hypercharge is already good, so I think this could mean something. Like, I like the Sam meta. I mean, it's kind of toxic, but at the same time, it's so fun to play. My Daddy Egger is also getting a buff. Actually, 2 buff. All of his star powers are getting a buff. So first, his first star power is getting a damage buff from 1350 to 1490. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a small buff, but still means something. And his second star power is also getting a buff. Now, more healing from the damage. It used to be 25%, and now it's 30%, which is pretty good. 491 per the punch. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid. I'll probably use this star power a lot more. Alright, Rosa is also getting a small buff. Her first star power is getting a more healing from 300 HP to 400 HP. So you guys can see. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty huge. Like, it's only 100, but it's happening every second. She's a good tank counter, but at the same time, there's just so many better brawlers to play, you know? Her hypercharge, unless you're in close range, is kind of useless. Anyways, this is pretty good for Rosa. Maybe we'll see more Rosa against the tank. Alright, Ash is also getting 2 different buffs. First, his HP is getting a buff from 10,800 to 11,200. So he's actually getting 400 HP buff. That's actually pretty solid. Also, his first gadget is getting a buff. It used to be only 3240, but now it's gonna be 3360. So I'm gonna show you guys. You just use the gadget. Yeah, you'll see more Ash definitely, especially at the top level. Right, next we got Nanny getting 2 different buffs. First, her damage is getting a buff. It used to be like... Okay, let me do the math, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. It used to be 4,400, but now he can deal 4,800. Yeah, you guys can see he's dealing 4,800. Pretty solid. And also his first star power is getting a damage buff. I'm not sure how much damage he can deal at the max distance. We're gonna try. I kinda suck at driving. Hopefully I can hit the max distance. Oh god, please. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good. Please hit it. Please hit it. Please hit it. Alright, second try. I got this. All me, all me, all me. Dude, I'm just so bad at this. Let's just do this. I think... Alright, I got this. I got this. 1 second. Because it's not listed in the balance list. I gotta just test it out. I got it. I got it. Alright, all me. I think this is a lot better. I just gotta start from the edge. And this is probably gonna work. I'm just gonna go back. Okay, that's perfect. 5360 damage. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty solid. You can probably one-shot the Piper. Alright, next we got a buff from Trunk. So he's getting a damage buff for the center damage. He used to deal like 1960, but now he can deal 2100. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I mean, he deals a lot of damage like in the edge of his attack. 2800. But now it is gonna be... Wait, why am I doing more damage? Oh, that's probably because of the star power, but yeah. 2100, it's pretty solid, you know? It's pretty easy to counter Trunk. Just get close. So yeah, this is definitely helpful for Trunk. I think you'll see a lot of Trunk at the top level. Like, he's been kind of like slept on, so... Alright, Stu is also getting a buff. His hypercharge charge rate is getting a buff. It used to be 38 shots. But now it's gonna be only 32 shots. So that's a really good buff. We're gonna try. I mean, yeah, it's still gonna take a lot because 32 shots. I can definitely feel the difference. I mean, it's just not from the real game. So yeah, I got it. That's pretty good. Stu, I don't think he's gonna be in the meta yet. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be that good still, but yeah, I guess sometimes you can pick Stu to counter some, you know, like tank counters, like Finks or someone like that. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, Uncle Gale is also getting a buff. His supercharge used to be 18 projectiles, but now it's gonna be only 15 projectile to get a super. So you guys all know, like when you shoot, there are like 6 different projectile. So you just gotta hit only 15. So I think that's pretty huge. Uncle Gale has been kind of falling off, so it's definitely gonna mean something. Yeah, you can just 3-shot and you'll get a super. In the real game, you're not gonna hit like every shot, right? So this is gonna make a lot of difference in my opinion. Yeah, good buff. I hope Gale comes back to the meta. Like, his mechanic is kind of like outdated, but I think still he has potential. Alright, from this, it's not gonna be just a buff. It's more like buff and nerf. So for example, El Primo is getting a buff for his supercharge. So it only takes 11 shots to get a super. It used to be 12 shots, so it's only 1 shot difference. I mean, yeah, I guess. But now there's a small nerf to the supercharge whenever he attacks with the super, so it's only a small nerf. I think what they're trying to do is just trying to like make it harder to like cycle a super, because you know, once you get in, like it's almost guaranteed that you get a super back. So with this like nerf and buff, like it's gonna be easier to get a super from his main attack, but like once you get in with the super, it's gonna be a little bit harder to like get a super back, you know? Alright, same with Terra. It's actually kinda the opposite. Now it takes 12 shots to get a super instead of 10, so like 12 cards, I mean. Yeah, it takes a bit more to get a super. Oh wow. Okay, that's a pretty huge difference, I guess. I mean, 2 cards might not be a huge difference, but in real game, it could make a huge difference. But at the same time, they're gonna buff the supercharge rate from her super from 17% to 25%. So like once you pull someone with the super, I think they're just gonna try to make it easier to cycle her super, because now she can charge more with the super damage. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good balance change. Like now it's just a bit harder to get a super. Once you get a super, you can just cycle it, you know, with the super. So long as you connect, it's gonna be rewarding for sure. Alright, All is finally getting some nerfs. Now his hypercharge rate went down by 16%, which is still pretty good in my opinion. So the first change is that he can't really jump anymore, which is really good because like that's just too broken. And also they lowered the speed and the range of the dash. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna try. So first you can jump over, and second it's gonna lower the speed. I mean, still kind of fast, but it's a really good nerf. Like the fact that he can jump over the wall, it's just too much, man, you know? And his second star power is also getting a nerf. Like I don't know why this star power hasn't been like nerfed. It used to be 4,000, but now it's 3,000. So 1k HP nerf. Yeah, that's good. Like 4k is just too much, man. I mean, people already used the other star power a bit more, so I don't know if this is gonna make a big difference, but yeah, I guess. Alright, finally this stupid Kenji is getting a nerf. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So you guys all know why his hypercharge is broken, because he can TP. And now, see what happens. I'm so happy. He can't TP anymore. There's no any like hypercharge rate nerf, but yeah, still means something. Like it was so stupid. You can jump over the wall. Like, oh fuck. Okay, I kind of miss my super. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys again. Usually you can just jump over the wall with the hypercharge, but now you can't. Yeah, it goes back. I love this. Bad. Thank you, Supercell. Alright, next, Span LC is getting a nerf. Oh my god, I'm kinda sad about this. But he kinda deserves it, because he used to be just too good. So he's getting 2 nerf and 1 buff actually, so I guess that's not bad. The first, his damage from the gadget is getting a nerf from 2300 to 2100. So we're gonna try. Yeah, 200 difference. Also, his main attack unload speed kinda getting nerfed. Now you can't really spam the shots anymore because there's gonna be a delay between each like shot. So yeah, I'm just spamming it, but I can feel the difference. It's pretty huge. I'm gonna show you guys again. So it used to be like you can just spam the shot, but like there's a little difference. It's kind of annoying, but it kinda deserves it, you know? It's just so easy to hit a shot with Jaeyoung, so yeah, good nerf. But at the same time, his second gadget, which has been kinda useless, is getting a buff. Now his slow effect is even more, from 20% to 30%. So that's a pretty good buff. And at the same time, his slow duration is gonna be from 0.75 seconds to 1.25 seconds. So that's a really good buff, you know? I think you'll see more gadget, especially at the top level, like when you're facing some tanks or whatever. This could help a lot, you know? Alright, you guys all know this was gonna happen. Mina is getting 2 different nerfs. So first, her third attack is getting a damage nerf. It used to be 4,400, but now it's only 4,000. So we'll try. Okay, the third shot. Okay, 4k. So it used to be only 5 shots to get a super, but now it's gonna be 7 shots. I don't think it's a 7 shots, because it really depends on the damage. Okay, that's like 3, 4, 5. Okay. So like, I think what it means is that if you just hit with only this like small attack, the first attack, it's gonna take like 7 different shots. We'll try. because it used to be only 5 shots with the first attack. So I'm not counting. I think, yeah, I'm counting 6. Oh, it actually takes 8 shots. But it basically means about 40% nerf on her supercharge rate, so it's pretty huge. Alright, next we got Lumi. Lumi is getting a nerf. So basically her projectile almost speed reduction, around 9% effectively they said, but let's see. I mean, I don't feel any difference, like it's basically the same. I mean, what? Nah, like, you don't really spam the shot when you play Lumi, especially at the top level. You gotta like kind of time it, so there are not many situations where you can like spam the shot, so you don't really feel the difference. Even if you spam the shot, like it's kind of same. Like I'm just spamming it, it's almost same. You guys, right? Yeah, I don't know what this nerf is. Like, yeah, I don't like this. Alright, Cordelius is also getting a nerf. He's been kind of like toxic. It's only the first star power nerf. It used to be 30% additional damage, but now it's gonna be only 20%, which means from 2080 to 1920. Okay, so you guys can see 2080 to 1920. I mean, still gonna be pretty good. I don't think it's gonna make any difference, like make a huge difference, but still means something, you know. He dealt way too much damage, so yeah, I like this. Alright guys, they actually killed a Bonnie. So now it takes 6 shots to get a super. It used to be 4 shots. Even if you use the epic gear, it used to be 3 shots, but now it's gonna be 5 shots. So right now, I'm not using the epic gear, so it's gonna be 6 shots. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And also his hypercharge rate is getting a nerf. It used to be 10 shots, but now it's gonna be 12 shots. So I gotta hit 6 more. 7, 8, 9, 10, god bro, 11, and 12, yeah. So they basically killed Bonnie. It's just too much in my opinion. Like, I mean, she deserves a nerf, but not as much as this, you know. Alright, now we're gonna talk about the Penguin, Mr. P. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's getting a nerf. Like, why is he catching strays, man? So it used to be only 6 shots to get a super, but now it's gonna take 8 shots. Yeah, I know I should try, because the little penguin will, you know, get some supercharge. We're just gonna try like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're nerfing him. Like, maybe he's getting at the low level, that's why they nerf him. Like, Mr. P is kinda easy to counter, so I'm not sure why he's getting a nerf, but I'll see you in like 1 year. You're gonna be useless for a while, so. Alright, this time we're gonna talk about the Draco. Draco is also getting a nerf. So first, his movement speed is getting a nerf from 20% to 15%, so I can see a difference. I can feel the difference. It's pretty slow, and also his super damage is gonna decrease from 2560 to 2240, so that's a pretty huge difference too. We're gonna use the super. Yeah, he's so slow now. Wow, yeah, Draco might be like actually useless. He's so slow. Okay, bye Draco. Alright, so finally this stupid cat is getting a nerf. So first, let's just talk about the supercharge rate. So it used to be only 4 shots to get a super, but now it takes 5 attacks. I mean, he's automatically getting a super, so it's kind of different, but let me show you guys. So I got a super. I gotta spam it right away because he's getting a super anyways, automatically. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's almost same actually, because by the time you get the 4th shot, you almost get a super back. But still, it could make a difference in the real game. And this stupid gadget is also getting a nerf. It's the cooldown. It used to be 20 seconds, but now it's gonna be 23 seconds. Yeah, fuck this gadget, man. It's just too broken. Also, his hypercharge charge rate is getting a nerf. It is about 33%, so that's pretty huge. I hate this hypercharge so much, so like just no skill, man. Alright, Mr. Byron is also getting a nerf. It's basically his hypercharge charge rate. I don't know how many more shots, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's a lot. This is actually a good nerf, yeah. It's gonna take forever to get a hypercharge. Like, his hypercharge is just so broken, man. Yeah, they gotta nerf it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like Byron is still gonna be good, but yeah, this nerf is definitely needed. It's a good job by Supercell. Alright, Finks is also getting a nerf. His hypercharge charge rate is only getting 16% nerf, which is pretty good still. We're gonna try. Just gotta get a, yeah, hypercharge gone. Gonna spam it. Yeah, it's gonna take a while actually. Yeah, a lot of shots to get a hypercharge. yeah, I mean, he's still gonna be good in Hot Zone, and that's where you play the kid. I mean, not the kid, things. And also, his first star power is getting a nerf. Basically, he can reduce the enemy's reload speed by 30%, but now it's gonna be only 25%. So it's only a 5% nerf. So I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference. Yeah, he's still gonna be good in Hot Zone. Dude, fuck Kaze, man. She's finally getting a nerf that she deserves. So her hypercharge charge rate is gonna get nerfed by about 50%. So that's a huge nerf. I like it. Like, her hypercharge super with the ninja form is actually so stupid, man. Like, yeah, I feel like Kaze might fall off. I mean, her super is really good, but like with the hypercharge, you can actually kill just anyone. But yeah, it takes a lot of shots to get a hypercharge ninja form. Like, this is so stupid, you know? So yeah, I mean, I feel like she's still gonna be good, but just not as good as she's right now, so I'll take it. Okay, that's it for the balance change. There's just so many brawlers who are getting buff and nerf, so it's definitely gonna shift the meta for sure. So I'm kinda excited. Really good changes overall. Good work by the dev team.